In next season's Premiership, Derby County against Leicester City, the whole match coming up live and exclusively on ITV. Welcome back. It's Derby County versus Leicester City. Traditional Midlands rivalry dwarfed today by the overwhelming need to win this match and claim the huge prize of a place in next season's Premiership. Nail-biting stuff guaranteed for the supporters of both clubs, but especially the fans of Leicester, who've already seen their side fail at this stage for the last 2 years. Our commentators today...
Well, the playoff system has its critics, but there's no disputing the interest they've created. Football League attendances have risen every year since they were introduced in 1986, and the total at this weekend's 3 finals, over 160,000, is another record. Derby County have never reached this stage before, but they believe that fate could be on their side. They finished 6th in the league, the same position as the last 2 playoff winners, Blackburn and Swindon. No real surprises in their lineup. It's the team which beat Millwall in the semi-finals. Paul Kitson, the striker that many Premiership clubs would like to have, isn't properly fit, so Roy McFarlane sticks with the partnership of Tommy Johnson and Marco Gabbiadini in attack. Leicester's Brian Liddell had a very difficult team selection, with most of the players who've recently been out injured for them declaring themselves fit again. This is the lineup he's gone with, though. 3 centre-backs. Roy to make it difficult for him, but he's done well to win it back and find Hart. Pembridge. On it goes for Gabbiadini, and he's got Johnson in support here, and he finds him. Oh my word, you would have put money on Tommy Johnson finding the net then. It was a superb, incisive Derby move, but Johnson couldn't finish it off.
Well, this is quality. A great ball from Pembridge. A terrific run from Gabbiadini. He's so strong, and to pull this ball back here was marvellous, really. And I think Johnson, well, I said before, I don't think finishing is his greatest strength, but he would have expected to score from there.
Coatsworth. Gabbiadini tries to get Leicester on the defensive again, and that's a good through ball, and Johnson bursts onto it brilliantly. Oh, it's a superb goal! Tommy Johnson gives Derby the lead. 18 minutes to half-time.
In the end, it was route one. This is a great ball, this in. And, I mean, as I said to you before, once he gets head start on these big guys, they're not going to catch him. And that proved the case here. And what he did this time that he failed to do last time was he thought, hold on, I'm going to hit the target this time, even though it's on his left foot. And that's a tremendous finish. Great ball from Simpson. There he goes. And this is the one way that Derby are going to catch them out time and time again. They haven't got this pace to cope with that at the back. They definitely haven't, and it proved it there. Great finish from the lad, and makes up.
Blake for Leicester. Coatsworth, that's a dangerous ball, that. And the keeper's beaten to it by Walsh. It's gone in! Steve Walsh! Leicester are level!
Well, they went one better. A couple of moments later, Martin Taylor could do precious little about this header from Steve Walsh.
Well, he could have punched it, or he could have caught it. He's actually fouled there, isn't he, by Roberts? And the ball comes to Walsh. I don't know what Williams was thinking of on the goal line. That's a bad error of judgment. But it's as we expected, isn't it? The big ball, you know, it comes into the box. Here it comes now from the full-back. That's Coatsworth, who plays into the box. And there he's fouled. That's quite clearly a foul by Roberts.
It back for Derby. And there's a slip, and there's a chance here! And Harks could have made glory for himself. The man who made history, John Harks, is the first American player ever to score a goal in a major Wembley final. Could have had another headline.
Well, it was a comedy of errors almost that won it, because this wasn't a great ball in from Gordon Cowles. He knew what he wanted to do, but it's too low. It's a defender's ball, and he slips. And then he tries to get ahead on it, Colin Gibson, and it's just lucky it's on his weaker foot, his left foot, and he really snatched it a little bit, and that was a real chance. Look at the time he's got here. But there you go.
Good ball back into Joachim. Bit of magic from him, perhaps. It's a good ball. Grayson, when it goes towards Owen Roy, brilliant save indeed! Walsh has scored! Leicester City are in dreamland now! That might be to heaven. Because heaven is what these fans will regard the Premiership as. And Brian Liddell's team, thanks to the inspirational Steve Walsh, might just have made it at the third attempt.
This is a terrific move, the best move of football by Leicester in this match. A magnificent cross here. No other word for it. And a great save from the keeper. But who's there? It's the centre-half turned centre-forward, Walsh.
And a lot more to come. So, I mean, I've got to be able to handle it. I mean, it's a great feeling. I mean, I've come here as a player and never lost, and I know what it's like. But I can tell you at the moment, I mean, it's a long time since I've been choked up, and I really feel it at the moment.
What about a word for Derby? You had the chances in the match. You hardly had a chance, and Walsh scored both your goals.
I know. I mean, if we look at them individually, they've got some real talent, and we knew we'd be under pressure. We felt we've got to hang in there. I mean, things like coming and watching the Villa playing Man United not long ago, where they hung in was a